Hello and welcome to 5-Year Club video number 335. We will be looking at the U.S. personal savings rate, one of my favorite things to look at. Well, kind of favorite. Alright, so what we see here, right, is that the personal savings rate is falling. It's not too great right now. And it's kind of held steady at, a little over 6%, under 8%, 6%. All right. And we know that to retire, you need to be saving something more like 20%. And so clearly that's not happening. And you might think like, oh, well, that's not happening because people don't have enough money to save. But that's not really true, right? So you've got a consumer confidence index, 97.5. That's pretty good. And we've got this other article, bam, from CNBC. As long as consumers keep shopping, there's hope for the economy. So consumers are shopping a lot. It's not that they don't have the money to save, it's that they're spending it on all those online deals. Although falling stocks and rising interest rates will continue to weigh on sentiment, those negatives are likely to be offset by higher wages and retreating oil prices. Three of the key drivers of consumer spending send a positive message for near-term outlook. For a market that's become increasingly jittery over the U.S. economy, Goldman Sachs has a message: all is not lost. Wall Street's head-spinning volatility, which last week shaved more than 1,000 points off the Dow Jones Industrial Average, has pushed stocks into correction territory and raised fears for 2019. Although falling stocks and rising interest rates will continue to weigh on sentiment, those negatives are likely to be offset by higher wages and oil prices in retreat. Blah, blah, blah. And come on, that's not what this article was titled. Real disposable income is likely to continue to grow. Its strong growth due to accelerating wage growth, and recent declines in the oil prices are likely to be a significant tailwind to spending in 2019. Second, the savings rate looks elevated relative to the high level of household wealth even after the recent sell-off. Although, we're not seeing those elevated savings rate in this chart. And with consumer spending, which comprises 2/3 of the vast U.S. economy, still strong, consumer sentiment is likely to stay elevated, reflecting strong underlying economic fundamentals, as well as optimism about the labor market and income growth, blah, blah, blah. Point is, people are spending. And if we say consumer spending, right, it jumps. And that's not the one that I wanted. Wall Street Journal. Sales at stores and restaurants rose 0.8% after 2 months of declines, fueled largely by gains in automotive, gasoline, and building and garden sales. I wonder what that is. Consumer confidence drives holiday spending. With holiday shopping projections expected to exceed $700 billion this year, retailers are looking to get their slice of the holiday pie. With online shopping continuing to grow in popularity, local retailers, big and small, have to be creative to compete with their online counterparts. Let's see, according to the National Retail Federation, consumers are forecasted to spend $720 billion this holiday season, which is up more than 4% from 2017. The average consumer will spend $1,007 on holiday shopping this year, and most of that will be spent on gifts. Consumers are projected to spend $637 on gifts, $215 on non-holiday items, and $154 on other purchases But take advantage of deals and discounts. The organization credits a strong economy for the jump in spending. So the theme of tonight is very simple. Just like personal experience today, I got like a Target gift card for $15, and I was like, ooh, I want to get something from Target. And so I've been looking at like video games and high definition movies because that's what I'm into. And finally, I found today a series, Stranger Things Season 1, which I already have, but it was at a 50% discount at Target, so that put it at $15. So I was like, wow, cool. I don't have any 4K Blu-rays yet. Let's go and get this 4K Blu-ray for $15 Target. All right, so I went to Target and held it in my hand and looked at it, and I said, I don't have time to watch this. And then I went and I got a thing of Tide, and I used my $15 gift card to buy the Tide instead. Which means that, I had to buy that anyway. So there's absolutely nothing inefficient about that. Definitely something inefficient about buying a movie or shows that I don't have time to watch. Also, I had a pre-order for a video game. Canceled the pre-order, got that money back. Right? So that money would have come out of my account in January. Now instead I'll have the money. 'Tis the season to save some money. All right? The economy is strong. Wage growth is strong. That means that your ability to get a good wage, your ability to earn money, your ability to land the next career step up, your ability to earn money right now is higher than it's going to be, say, when we hit a recession. And so you need to take advantage of that. You need to bank that money. You need to save that money so that you can leverage it later when there is a recession. You need to not just spend the money on all the stuff that people are trying so hard to sell you right now, because you need that money to take advantage of them later. Because when the next recession happens, these deals are going to be even better. They're going to have to be better, right? Otherwise, these places aren't going to stay in business because the competition is going to increase when there's not as much pie to be split. So think about it. Do you have anything on order that you can cancel? Do you have anything that you purchased that you really don't need? It's not going to bring you that much happiness or joy or utility. You're still in the 30-day return window for Black Friday. You can just return it. I'm not saying don't buy anything at all. I'm saying, cull the flock. Find the least efficient purchases and get them off your books so that when you look back, you know that everything you spent this holiday season was a really, really good value for how much you're going to use it and for what else you could do with that money, especially at the end of the year. All right, that is it for video number 335. Hope you enjoyed it. Have a fabulous evening.